Good morning and welcome back to Create Your Ritual. My name is Alexis and I'm so glad you are here for this fun wake up start to your day. You don't need any props today other than maybe your journal and your blocks if you would like them. We're going to start in Tadasana. Stack your shoulders over your hips, over your ankles. Close your eyes and just take a couple deep breaths in and out through the nose. Centering yourself here on your mat. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms down, around, and up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then this time, breathe the arms up overhead. Exhale the right arm down and bend over to the right, lifting the left arm up overhead. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand comes down to the left thigh. Reach the right arm up overhead for a side bend. Beautiful. Broaden across the shoulders. Inhale, back over to the right. One more time. Inhale over to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms up overhead and just begin to sway side to side, exactly like we did yesterday. Arms overhead. Imagine you're a palm tree in the breeze, swaying side to side, warming up your obliques. Come back to center. Exhale your hands right out from your shoulders. Inhale, look up at the ceiling, stretch across your chest. Exhale, curl forward, give yourself a hug. Inhale, expand the arms open, look up. Exhale, give yourself a hug, cross the arms the opposite way. Continue like that, this sort of standing cat-cow, just a couple more. Breathing in and out, switching the cross of the arms. Beautiful. And then inhale, come back to center, create fists with your hands, widen the hips, and we're going to do the same twisting, swaying that we did yesterday. So you're going to twist side to side, let your hands be kind of loose, but your fists are going to kind of thwack, kind of punch your front hip and your lower back. Just like I'm doing here in the video. You're not hurting yourself. You're just swaying side to side, warming up the spine, and you're sort of cluing in your hips and your low back that you're going to do a little bit of work. You're waking up parts of your body just like you woke yourself up out of bed this morning. Beautiful. Come back to center, and you're just going to start hopping side to side. One foot out, hop, the other foot out, hop. Just to build up a little bit of heat. If you want to kind of shimmy your shoulders, get a little funky, you can totally do that. This is your practice. Make it what you want. If you want to throw your arms up in the air and flail them around, you do you. Or you can just stay hopping side to side, up to you. Either way, come back to center, bring the feet out pretty wide, toes out, heels in, hands to heart center, and we're just going to do lunges from side to side. So bending into the right knee, and then the left, bending into the right, and then the left. And I really want you to focus on pressing up through the heel. That's going to activate the whole backside of your leg, wake up your glutes, wake up your hamstrings. And if holding your hands at heart center is uncomfortable, you can bring your hands to your hips. Beautiful. Just a couple more. And then start to sort of flow from side to side. Left, right, left, right. Still pressing through the heel. Beautiful. Come up to standing. Pivot the feet so they're parallel to the short edge of your mat. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward into your wide-legged forward fold. This will be familiar from yesterday. Breathe in nice and deep. And maybe bend into one knee and then the other, just like we were doing in our side lunges. Maybe sway your shoulders side to side. Beautiful. And then walk your hands over to your right foot. Try and keep your hips as square as you can. We're getting a really nice side body stretch here. The purpose of this morning ritual is just to wake up your body, wake up your mind, wake up your spirit. Go ahead and walk your hands over to the left foot, still keeping your hips nice and square. Observe how this changes the stretch in your body going from one side to the other as opposed to just a straightforward wide leg forward fold. Come back to center, bend both knees, and roll up to standing. Adjust the feet so the toes are facing out. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale, come into your goddess squat, bending the knees and bending the arms. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, sink down into your goddess squat. Inhale, straighten the arms and legs. Exhale, squat. And this time, just hold the squat, hold the arms in cactus pose. See if you can sink a little bit further into your squat. Sink a little further. Breathe. You're doing amazing. Inhale, straighten everything. And just heel toe the feet in a little bit more so the ankles are just a little bit wider than your hips and your toes are facing out. We're going to come into our Malasana squat. Now, I go all the way down because I have very flexible hips. If you're further up, like I'm showing here, that's great. Just come to where your own level is. If you want to use a block underneath your bum to support you, do it. I love Malasana with a block. Find what's going to be most nourishing for you this morning, and then once you get to your Malasana, your own version of a Malasana, press the hands together, press the elbows into the thighs, and just breathe. Beautiful. And then exhale your bum to the mat, and we're going to come into butterfly pose. And from here, you're just going to start doing gentle circles, using the shoulders to guide you in circles in one direction and the other. Now for this, it might be kinder to your knees to have your feet a little further away from your pelvis than you usually do in butterfly. Again, choose your own adventure. Go ahead and switch directions. Continuing to do those circles, warming up the hips, warming up, again, the spine, the low back, the outer hips in this position. Beautiful. Come back to center. And today we're going to do our journaling in butterfly pose. But again, of course, if that's uncomfortable, if you don't want to be in butterfly pose for that long, just sit in a regular cross-legged position. Once again, I'm using my blocks as a little yoga desk. Open up your journal. And today's journaling prompt is fairly simple and fairly straightforward. I want you to spend the next several minutes writing a list of what you are grateful for today. Now, I have a set amount of time for journaling today. I want you to see if you can write for that entire time. And you can just create a list of things you're grateful for. It could start out super simple, like, I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful that I slept well. I'm grateful for my morning coffee. But try and keep coming up with more and more things that you're grateful for. They can be as big or as small, as important or as trivial. It doesn't matter. Just keep writing as much as you can for the next couple minutes of journaling time. finish your last thought, your last note on the list, and then set your journal aside, set your pen aside, set your blocks aside if you were using them as your little yogic desk. And if you were in butterfly, bring your legs into just a simple cross-legged, comfortable meditation seat. Rest your hands, palms facing down or palms facing up on your thighs. Close your eyes and tune into your breathing. Just like we did yesterday, breathe in and out through the nose. Check in. Now that we've warmed up your body, how do you feel? There's no right or wrong answer to that question. You're just observing what is. For today's meditation, we're going to pick 3 words for our day. This is a morning ritual practice. So to begin, I want you to think on what is one word that you want to feel physically today. Maybe it's strength, ease, fluidity, power. One word to describe your physical body, your physical existence in the world. Next, pick a word to describe how you want to feel today. Do you want to feel light, welcoming, warm? And again, it doesn't matter what the word is, as long as it feels true to how you want to feel emotionally today. And finally, pick a word for how you want your soul to feel. Maybe you want to feel expansive, open, blessed, grateful. Again, doesn't matter what the word is, but find a word that resonates with how you want to spiritually move through the world today. Chant your 3 words, your physical word, your emotional word, your spiritual word, for the next couple moments. And I just want to assure you, you might not feel these words all day without pause, and that's okay. What we're doing with these words is creating an intention for how you want your day to feel, and that will in turn guide your actions throughout the day. So don't put too much pressure, too much judgment on these words. Just dwell on the 3 words that you picked for the next couple of minutes. Release the words. Come back to your breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Begin to wiggle the fingers in your hands. Maybe make circles with the wrists. Gently bring yourself back to your physical body. And on your next breath in, inhale the arms down, around, and up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. You can open the eyes whenever you are ready. Thank you so much for doing day 2 of the Create Your Ritual program with me. I'm so glad you were here. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because there are 13 more days to this series, this program. I'm so excited to share them with you. Make sure you've clicked the link in the description box below to get your workbook where there is more prompts, a letter from me for every single day, and just more detail in general on this really fun program that I have for you. Until next time, have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.